In this one, we will be doing again on dynamic charts. Okay, now this time we will be using our row function. Okay. So let's take an example to design something else. Okay. This is basically this type of dynamic chart is also known as the pictograph. Okay, so you can place the pictures. Okay, so what we will do is to check with the basic simple pictograph, and then we will undergo and change it into a dynamic chart. Okay, so let's form our data. So we have got salespersons, and then we have got salesperson, say Ram, Shyam, Sita, Geeta, Pawan, and Rohan. So they are selling pencils. Now let's have a random numbers of the sale, and between, say, let's take it from 5 to 20. Let's drag it to down, and let's convert it into a fixed number. Okay. Now what we needed to do is just simply go and select on the bar chart. Okay, so this is the sale of Rohan, Sita, Gita, and so on, and then we can remove this for a moment to get our charts a little bit better. Okay. So all we need is to double click on this. It will be open up. Okay, go to fill section. You'll find an option here that is pictures or texture files. Okay, you have to select the pictures, and if the image is not good, we can select our image. Okay, now those using 365 and 2019, this will be from the icons will be showing there. Okay, in some versions of 2016 also it is available. Okay, or you can select from the file or from the stock image. Okay, or you can select from Bing on the online pictures. Okay, so let's use the form icons. So let's see if we have something related to pencil. Yes, we have got the pencils. Okay, and this one looking nice. So let's select that. You can select anyone. Okay, so on your choice, nothing else. Okay. Now in this section, it is basically the data, pictures has been stretched. Okay, all we need is to select the stacked with scale. Okay, you can fix the size number of the pictures. You can fix it to 4 or 5 or so on. Okay, that numbers you can fix it up, and accordingly it will be there. Okay, so this is how the pictograph is made. Okay, let's also see how we can display the male and female employees in an organization or any kind of survey we do. Okay, so we have got 234 as male employees and 198 as female employees. Okay. So let's remove this one as of now, and then go to insert the bar chart. Okay, so we have got female and the male employees here. Okay, so let's remove this for a time being. To get our chart a little clear, let's remove the grid lines. Okay. Now what we'll do is select. Okay. Now here what is happening that we have got male and female as two different characteristic. Otherwise, what we did in the previous example is that pencil, and that can be represented by one icon only. Okay. In case we need two different icon, we can select this one. So again, so what we'll do here is to select each of them. Okay, not both of them at the same time. Okay, so what is that? If we select both of them as we did in pencil, it will be changed both of way. But we want to display the female as different and male as different. So let's increase this number a little bit. There is some problem issue. So we select one of them, okay, and then go to fill again. That's what we have done earlier. Pictures, okay. So we can insert the pictures of our choice. Let's go to icons and search for a good icon for female. Okay, so let's make this one. Okay, insert, and then let's change the icon also for, by default it will be taking the previous one, and then let's search for male, and in male we can see this one as the normal. Okay. Now here you see that it is stretched. So as what we'll do is to stretch, and so now it is overcrowded here. So what we can do is to per unit per picture will be 4 unit covering in one picture. Okay. So it will be displayed like this. Similarly stacked with the stage chart, and then have the same unit here also. Okay. So this is how we can represent this and in the uses of our say describing in the pictograph. Okay, so let's get back to our previous one, what we have been doing. So this is the person for sales of pencil. Then we have got pen. Then we have got say eraser, and then we have got a sharpener. Okay. So let's remove this data, clear content of this data, and then we will be using this filling up this array. Okay, so we can use the function of rand array. Okay. Rows we have got 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then we have column as 4. Okay. Let's have from 5 to 20 as the numbers, and it will be an integer, not a decimal factor. Okay, so we got an array here. So just copy and freeze the data so that the data do not actually keep on changing. Now next thing is that we have to just copy this data and put it here. Okay. Now we can just remove this sorry, just clear content. Okay. Now here what we are looking forward for: pencil, pen, eraser, sharpener, it is right. So what we'll do is we use the Vlookup function with the salesperson, and then we have the table array, and then we will fix this cell +1 moving to the next column. Okay. And then we will be looking forward for exact match. Okay. So it will be taking, by default it is 0, so it will be taking the salesperson itself. Okay. Now what we need is the data related to the sale of we want this products to be coming here. Okay. So what we can do is to go to our developer option, okay, and insert from active form control this option icon. Okay, and then we can just place it anywhere. Okay, and we will have to stretch a little bit, and then let's name it as pencil. Okay, and then we have to go for some form control. Okay, how it is going to be controlled, if it is checked or unchecked. Okay, now we have to link the cell. Okay, so we have got this cell that has been linked to it as checked. Okay, and click OK. So by default when it is checked, deselecting one. Okay, and this VLOOKUP function is actually deriving the information related to in this column to this portion. Okay. What we can do is to just copy this options and create for okay, so let's move it in a straight line as of now and rename it. Then rename it. So we have got pencil, then we have got pen, then we have got as eraser, and then we have got say sharpener. So what is happening here, if we select eraser, it will be eraser here, it will be taking the value of 3. If it is sharpener, it will be taking the value of sharpener, and so on. Now we have to pull the data that is there related to this. So for that we will use the VLOOKUP function again. Select for RAM. Okay, and then we have the table array. Now this is the table array. Okay, we have the column index. The column index plus 1. It will be moving to the next one, and then we have to go for exact match. Okay, so let's freeze this part and also freeze this part. Okay, so what we are having is sharpener for RAM is 12. Okay, so just simply drag it up from here to here. Okay, so that's done. Now let's reshape this. We have taken a very large one. Okay, so we can shorten it out. This depends upon your sizes that you are actually taking up. Okay, and then this one also. So all has been changed now. Now what you are looking is to design a pictograph for this particular cell. Okay, so we'll go to insert, okay, and insert a bar chart. Okay, so let's remove this data and let's clean our plot area. Okay, I will go here and then go to picture, fill, okay, insert, and let's see if we have something that is common for everything. Let's see if we have something related to stationery. Search it out. We do not have anything related to. Then let's see, cut to people out. Then we have some stickers. Stock image. Stock image is not actually looking good. Cut people. Do we have? No. So see if there is anything that we're looking good for our files. Let's select this one. and then we can go here and select stacked with column. Picture per unit, it will be to conversion to C. Let's move it to, let's make it 3. It will look a little bit better. And then we can just, when we select the related pencil, pen, eraser or sharpener, it will keep on changing. Okay, so this is basically what we call as the dynamic, and then we can arrange it according to our choice, how we can color the backgrounds and everything, and also change the icons we want to look forward for. You can put it like this, and then we can, sell as entire color as yellow. And for this one, we can go into, double click in that, no fill, border, no border. For the inner one, no outline. Then we look for this as no outline. Okay. So we want to see the pencils, razors, sharpeners, and so on. Okay, so this is the way to do dynamic charting. Okay, using the developer form control.